Hey guys, I'm back with another speed build here, but instead of doing a house speed build, I decided to do a commercial lot, and actually this is going to be a wedding venue. I don't know about you guys, but when I play with the current household, and I get super into this household, like, they are my family, I throw them the biggest weddings, unless I'm, like, really wanting it to be quick. Usually, I throw them, like, the most lavish weddings ever. Most of the time it ends up being like a backyard wedding just because I never find venues that suit what I'm looking for. So I decided, hey, maybe I'll just build my own and I'll record a speed build for it. So the whole point of this, or the whole theme, I guess, of this wedding is sort of like a lakeside park wedding, I guess you could say. It's got like a lot of trees and a lot of outdoors. The eating area is outdoors, and then I put the dance floor inside. So it's like super outdoorsy, and you see me here like going through and trying to do the landscaping, which, guys, if you know me, you know I am the worst at landscaping, like the worst. And so I pick a freaking venue that has a lot of landscaping, and I'm just like, great. So I kind of just like throw things together. I know it's not like the greatest, there are definitely better people out there to do this sort of thing, but I'm still learning. I feel like I'm getting better. You guys let me know if I'm getting any better. I don't know. I thoroughly enjoyed this build. And I actually like the way it turned out, so hopefully you guys do too. And if you do, in the down bar there will be a link on where you can download it. So, and you see me here, like, I start to get tired of doing all of this. I'm like, let's just make the pond smaller. Like, I put an elephant in. Oh no, I don't. I take it out. Just kidding, guys. There's no elephant. Sorry. So yeah. So I just I get tired of trying to build around the pond, and the pond becomes too big for me, so I end up shrinking it, which works because I then put the bathrooms in on that side, so it works out well. It takes a lot of playing around with this just because of the lot size and trying to fit everything in and making it, I ended up making it a museum, so that way you guys can download it as a museum and go ahead and put it into your game. But in order to do that, I had to have certain things like bathroom, a bunch of paintings, and like sculptures and stuff. I was fine on the sculptures, but I needed more paintings, so I ended up throwing those in last minute, just so it can be a museum. So here's the walkway, which I'm trying to decide what the bride should walk down on. I think I'm pretty sure I stick with those like flower type walkways, and this is the inside. Now originally I was gonna have the reception, like the whole like tables and eating area, to be inside, but I decided, because this building's pretty small, I decided to make it just the dance floor area. The actual eating area where you see all like the tables and where the food is made is on the other side of the lot. So I kind of try to give it this like cabin-y feel, something that you would find in a park, because it can also be a place where you just come and hang out. Like, you don't have to throw a wedding party. You can just bring your two Sims here and have them get married in this like beautiful location. So I ended up raising up the wall height just so I can fit these windows in, because I love those windows, and I really wanted tall, bright, open windows because of course the whole point of this park is the view. So like, you have to be able to look out at the view, and of course all the trees and stuff, and I love those. Are those willow trees or like some sort of like cherry tree, I'm assuming? Something like that. Then I put these things in, which are from the romantic garden stuff. So yeah, so I enjoy this, and you will see at the end, after I do my fly through, I do I get words. I have two of my Sims get married in this venue, just so you can see how it like works and stuff. You just really see them get married at the archway, because I didn't end up throwing a wedding party, I just had them get married. So here I do change it. Okay, I thought I did. I change it into that more like brick feeling, so she can, like, in my mind, this is how it works in real life, and obviously I'm not thinking of The Sims, but like her father or whoever like walks her down the aisle, comes out through there, and like, I don't know if she would, because then the groom would see her, so maybe she'd like sneak out the back. I absolutely love the use of these lights. But they weren't centered, so I'm like, okay, I have to make them centered. So they like meet in the middle, and they're super pretty, and like they give a good like background, and putting these little things beside the benches where people will sit to watch, although in The Sims they just kind of gather all around the front. And then I find, oops, sorry, I just hit my mic. I find all these different archways in a different part of the like build by mode, so I'm testing those out, but I stick with my original one just because I love it so much. Put in some like little things to make it look more like, I don't know, a park and less like a wedding venue. I throw in that sign, which I absolutely love that sign because it makes it feel like a park and not like a wedding venue, I guess. I wanted it to look like a park that had been put together for a wedding, not a wedding venue that's always there. So you guys can absolutely go in and like take out all of the wedding stuff and just have it as a park. Don't worry, those columns don't stay. I end up hating them. So this is sort of like what I was going for was like a deck with a roof kind of thing, which I end up adding the roof last, I believe. And just sort of this like open area. It's a little small, if I do say so myself. It's a little bit too small. I'm trying, like I have to mimic the items a lot to make them fit. So it is a little small, but it does work, and I do thoroughly enjoy it. Enjoy the way it worked out. Hopefully everybody can like, I know everybody can sit down, but hopefully they can like cut the cake, because I put a little like cake thing in there, and like I stick a bar in the back there. At least I try. Or maybe I move the bar. I might actually move the bar because I end up putting in the kitchen. I actually, fun fact, I forgot about the kitchen. Like that there had to be a kitchen there for like a caterer to be hired. So I end up going back into the world and putting in the kitchen because I forget that has to have a thing. I changed those flowers eventually to put something else there, something cuter. I can't remember what. So this is the inside of the sort of like dance floor, I guess it is, sort of reception area. There are some tables in here, so if it rains, even though it doesn't rain in The Sims because we don't have seasons yet, but if it does one day when we get seasons, if we ever get seasons and it rains, then you can have like your reception in here if you really want to. So I don't think I keep the bar. No, I put in a DJ booth, and then I put in some tables and stuff just so like the bride and groom can sit down and watch everybody dance, or like older people can sit down, have a place to sit. So that was my process, my thinking behind that. So yeah, put in some more of these windows because I absolutely love them because they just let in all the light. And since we don't have seasons, it's always sunny, guys. Your wedding day, it'll never rain. If you have a wedding in The Sims, it'll never rain. That's right, I put those cool little like lights, like candles that come with what's it called? The City Living. Just because I think they look a lot cuter on the as centerpieces, and I really wanted to put in like a photo booth, as you just saw like a second ago. I tried to fit that in there, but I ended up doing a karaoke machine. I really thought that would be cool, like a place for people to go and get like photos from a photo booth, but it was too big to fit in that corner, so I'm just like, you know what, karaoke machine will work just fine. I'm just going around and doing all the final landscaping now. I'm like, what is this missing? This is missing something. I'm like, oh yeah, bathrooms. So I end up throwing in just these random bathrooms in the back. Again, the reason I don't make the initial dance floor area bigger is because I do want this to be treated as a park. So in a park, like people can come when there's no weddings, like they'll close off the wedding venue area and close off the dance floor area, but people still need to pee. So I built bathrooms separate to that, just like with stalls and everything, and some cupboards, or not cupboards, just like sinks and stuff, and some stalls with some toilets. It's just simple, just so that people can still use this as a park or as a museum, I guess, is what it's going to be, so they can come and just ooh and ah at all the paintings they put in after, just so it'll work. I love the vintage glamour wallpaper, so I make use of that in the bathrooms and in the dance hall as well. And of course I put the pathway back there and put some more trees. I wanted to do more shrubbery, but I didn't want it to look like forced, if you know what I mean. I didn't want it to look like super overgrown. So I kind of leave it like that, and I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, this isn't where I thought I was. I thought I was at the part where I'm like, yes, I need the oh, well, I guess you guys don't get to see the kitchen. I thought I recorded that, but just kidding. JK, you guys don't get to see it, but it is in this final overview. So there it is. There's the kitchen. I throw it in there, and I believe I get rid of the bar. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I showed you, but I guess not. I could have sworn I recorded that. Oh no, just kidding. I don't throw the bar away. It's still there. I'm all over the place. I recorded the build a while ago. I'm just doing the voiceover now just because I have time. So that is why I'm all over the place. Sorry about that. But here's the final overview. There's the pond, which doubles as a pool because my Sims jumped in it right after they got married. So, and here's the bathrooms. They're the same on either side, just like stalls with some toilets in them. And then we're gonna fly into the dance hall here where they just, Sims come, have a good time, dance, party. And when you download it, there will be paintings in there because, again, I changed it to museum, so I had to throw in some paintings. So that's just. And here are my two Sims getting married. Isn't it so pretty? Look at that waterfall in the background. That, like, I guess it's a waterfall. I guess that's what you call it. It's like a fountain. There you go. There's the word. So here they are getting married. I think it's so cute. And then I'm pretty sure he just, like, I don't know when it does. There's no, like, way to tell when the marriage is over. So I'm like, is it done? Are they done? Is that, like, it? Because then he just kind of, like, walks away. And he's like, yep, nope, I'm done. So I thank you guys so much for checking this out. And if you want to download it again, down in the down bar, there'll be a link for that. And also my origin ID, so you can always check out my other builds and stuff from previous speed builds. So thanks so much for watching, guys. And here they are. Look at this, hugging and kissing and oohing and awing. And then I'm like, wait, is it over? Is it done? I don't know, is it done? Do I stop now? Wait, do I stop? And then he just like, yep, okay, it's done. So there's the final picture. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys in my next build. Thanks, guys. Bye.